Good day, my fellow hackers. Today, I'm going to be using Cheat Engine on Kingdom 2 Crowns. Of course, this time it's not about money. This time, it's about the time. Today, we're gonna try to control the time itself. Let's choose Classic. Difficulty not important. Well, perhaps difficulty could change the visual a bit. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let me quickly do this tutorial. Now, from right here, we can start this exploit. First of all, pause the game and go to your desktop. Open Cheat Engine, press yes, and there you have it. By pressing this glowing icon, choose the game you're gonna hack, and there you have it. Now, for easy hacking, go to Options and turn off full screen. This will help you quickly switch between Cheat Engine and Kingdom 2 Crowns. In value, type at least 3, and from the scan type, choose bigger than and do a first scan. We're doing this because we don't know initially the number. We don't know the exact number. Now we're gonna set this to increased value in scan type. We're gonna let the game run. And we're gonna pause instantly. Open Cheat Engine, press next scan, and we're gonna repeat this process. That's why I said to decrease the size. Now, don't press next scan too many times or you will lose the value. Lower the screen for easier usage, and you can just repeat. Now, that should be enough for now. You can make the size a bit normal and play a game a bit till the next morning. Now that it's finally morning, we can continue our capturing. Lower the game and now select decrease value and scan. Now select increase value back, don't scan, continue the game. Pause, scan again. Continue. Pause and scan again. We are very close to capturing an actual number. Now, what I would suggest would be to wait till the next morning. Or just maybe walk around, drop a few coins, pause the game, lower, next scan. For now, all we can do is wait for the next morning. Now that the next morning has finally come, we're gonna pause the game. Select decrease value and scan. Select increase value back. Continue. Pause. Scan. Usually what will help is a bit walking around, dropping coin, buying stuff, and doing some things. There's another thing you can do. While this game running, press next scan. Try all the different things. Of course, don't quit the game, because the cheat engine will forget the values. But you need to try your hardest to decrease all the values. Thus far, we're on 52. Now, there's final scan, from which you can find the sun instantaneously. Pause the game, next scan with increased value of course. Now, change to unchanged value and scan. Select back to increased value, continue the game, and scan again. We have decreased the found numbers to 60. I'm still gonna try my hardest to decrease by dropping coins, talking to people, and doing all sorts of stuff. It is finally the next morning. I'm gonna pause the game, select the decrease value, and try to scan. Only one appears. That's a very good sign. All of these that I selected, I'm gonna delete right away. And I'm gonna see to this one. This value is the sun. We'll wait till we see the sun. And now, there's this box. It says activate. When you press that, you lock the number. For example, soon you'll see. There's the sun. If we press this, you'll notice that sun will not move from that position. The sun is completely stuck there. Well, if you already believe me, I'm gonna unpause. There's an actual sun. And now, I pause and close the game. If you look deeply into the sun, not real life in game, you'll notice that it's jittering. We have successfully locked the sun. What does this mean? Well, exactly what you think. This means endless day. Yes, the day will never end. The same goes for the night. I'm not so sure about night and waves, but I know that you can lock and fixate it forever. You can fixate the sun wherever you want by simply opening and changing a few numbers. Now, be warned, do not change the two final numbers. Only change these, like, let's say this one, let's just change it to 3. It's okay. The sun moved up. Let's try to make that sun to be in the middle. Now sun is over middle. Like this, we can manipulate the sun. It's almost in the middle. I'm gonna let it run till it's in the middle. Now, you can see the evening coming, but do not be worried. It's just because I made the sun go to the right too much. Already, that greeds already attack. It seems that game counts this as a new day, sorta. A new day did not approach completely. As you can see, the game doesn't know what to do. It's evening, and they attacked in the evening. So it's gonna stay an evening, unless... I don't know why I bothered to pause the game. I can set this to 1, for example. And back to 7. To have a nice new. But it seems it still doesn't want to be morning. So it seems that it's stuck on the night. Now, is it all just this they control? There's a small breaking you can do. Be warned, this will destroy the world. Going to values, changing one of these numbers in the back, let's say a 0 to a 1, whilst there's still a 9 here, will cause this. Or we should have said a headphone warning. But this will corrupt the world. Now, you may ask, why does it do this? Well, we set the number so high, the sun keeps on spinning around. The days keep on cycling. It's eternal red moon, and it's eternal red moons. This thing is one of the bad things of cheating. Depending on what I'm trying to do. If we're trying to make the world easier, this is a bad thing. Because the world became a hell. Now, there's of course this jittering in the game. It's because the new day approaches and it jitters. What we can do with this? Well, first of all, I would like to set the sun nicely in the middle. There. You can see how it's jittering. Now, no mobs are approaching. But now... My bad, my mistake. mobs are approaching. If I pause the game and let the sun cycle, with those big numbers, and I'm gonna decrease the numbers a bit. I'm gonna extend the size, and now grab a real nice screenshot. Now that I allowed the days to move as normal, you'll see a bunch of stuff. Like, for example, a bunch of waves approaching. This is the cause of those many red moons. This world is pretty much erupted. This wave, if you ever manage to survive it, it's but if you do manage, then you're gonna live in such a big numbers with big waves every single night. If I let this at least, now if I let at least a single one capture me, you'll notice real quick what kind of hell I've caused. This is Kingdom Two Crowns, the Sun exploit. Thank you for watching.